Hey guys, welcome to my apiary. We got 2 new hives here from Nukes that I put down. You can watch my short. Have 2 of these feeders here that I found. For me, they didn't work out too well being inside the boxes, but I took them out, and on days that I'm not getting rain, I gave them like little islands of log that they float on, and as you can tell, the bees are loving it. That's a 1-to-1 sugar water ratio, and at this point, I already have my boxes filled up on the bottom. Second boxes are being worked, and the bees are bringing in tons of pollen. This will be the last week that we actually give them food. We also have an orchard behind them, so we'll be filming a lot of this over the next 6 months to a year. All of the plants and grasses, none of this was here. We lined it, cared for it, put over 150,000 wildflowers. And we put fruit trees everywhere. Bear-proofed it all in a cage with electric fencing all the way around that because we do have a lot of bear. But we have a lot of trees, fruit trees. This is another garden going in. We have all tomatoes and peppers and everything else. A lot of alfalfa, buckwheat haul. They love to grab onto these grasses, especially the buckwheat and brassicas, clover. And then I put all different exotic wildflowers. This is a potato patch that they could go in as it gets a little bigger. We're just starting out and it's doing well. Seem to be grabbing, from what I've learned recently, more pollen out of the trees and nectar than they would have if they were in just the grasses and farmland. They seem to get more out of woods. But this was all planted again, and you have all beautiful clover. I already did it 2 cuts now, but if I let it grow in, the amount of wildflowers, it all bloomed. They pretty much took everything, and I cut it down after they were done. But this gets about 4.5 feet tall, and you'll watch them all just swinging on top of the buckwheat haul and the tall grasses. But you can still see some of the wildflowers. I try to mow up high. This way we don't cut all the flowers and they don't have to go very far. Had some really cool exotic ones out this way, but I don't really see them too much right now. I think I probably mowed them last week. But there's just so many here. I walked all through the property in the last 2 years, 3 years, and I just produced so much of it here. It used to be really thick with a lot of trees, and couldn't even see through here actually. But as you can tell, the laurel is just starting to pop, and before you know it, we'll have millions of laurel flowers covering this whole area. All different wildflowers here. And they seem to be doing pretty good, so stay tuned. We'll be getting in the hives. Check out the shorts. Probably gonna launch a Instagram page coming up, and hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.